this would be the dependent clause, and then they did not go to the zoo would be the independent clause. So that makes this a complex sentence. So you see, okay, because the boys went to the park. So really in these dependent clauses, you can have phrases, you can have infinitive phrases, prepositional phrases, you know, they went to the park. To the park would be a prepositional phrase, but that's still within the clause. So I know that can be a little confusing. It's because it's kind of embedded in it, you have to, you know, make sure you have the whole clause. So you still see, because the boys went to the park is all that dependent clause, and they did not go to the zoo. So then I'll give you a second to pick out where the dependent clause is within the sentences. Alright, can anyone tell me where that clause is? Someone have it from? Yeah. Because, so what's the whole dependent clause?
Because
You're on the right track. Anyone want to help me out?
I could not eat dessert because
Would that be, would because go with the first half or would because go with the second half? Second half, yeah. So you see, I could not eat dessert. If you took out the whole rest of the sentence, that's your independent clause. That makes sense. It can stand by itself. I could not eat dessert, period. But I added, because I ate too much turkey and dressing, and because is the subordinating conjunction that starts out the clause, and then you see I ate. So, because I ate too much turkey and dressing is the whole dependent clause. So that, that can't stand by itself because of the, well, because, let me do this again, is the subordinating conjunction. And if I just said, because I ate too much turkey and dressing, okay, keep going, Miss Sandy. What else is in the sentence? I could not eat dessert. So, let's see what's on with that. Okay, so here's two examples that we'll do again. We'll do number one, and then I'll let you do some more practice. So, can anyone tell me, after I went to the grocery, I stopped and bought coffee. What part is the dependent clause?
I stopped and bought coffee.
Is that the dependent or the independent?
Independent.
It would be an independent, yes. And then what is the dependent clause?
After I went to the grocery.
Good. And so, if you want to do this with me on your sheet, after I went to the grocery, so you know, after is one of the subordinating conjunctions, and I stopped and bought coffee is the independent clause. So, another example of a complex sentence. And then, I watched the movie with my friends after we ate dinner. So, anyone tell me the dependent clause? After we ate dinner. Good. So, these two examples both use after, you know, the subordinating conjunction after, but it can be at the beginning, after I went to the grocery, or it can be at the end, after we ate dinner. Alright. So, I'll give you a couple minutes to work on the practice. I'll walk around too. So, just like the front, the practice sentences, kind of figuring out, okay, what part is the dependent, what part is independent. Just put brackets around the dependent clause, and I'll put back up the subordinating conjunctions just to help you out. And then, when you get done with that, just two sentences this time, not as many, that help you just practice writing. And again, if you need any help, I'll be walking around. so that you can see the relative pronouns, the subordinate conjunctions. You can kind of just look at it and model. You could write almost basically the same sentence and just replace a few words, like because the dogs ran in the park, they were tired when they got home. So you can just model after these sentences for probably another minute or two, and then we'll have to kind of switch gears a little bit. I'm seeing some good sentences. Alright. So I wish I could let you all read your sentences, but we're running a little short on time. I will hand it out. This is just some practice. So during class, we just talked about simple and complex, but on this sheet, they are all mixed up, but they're only simple or complex. So the directions just kind of say, read it, you can diagram if that helps. Thank you. And it has a little blank that you write simple or complex. And it's just a practice to just help you see if you were really understanding it. And I think, based on your sentences, a lot of you are doing really well writing them. And we have another minute or two left. Does someone want to come write their sentence with a subordinated conjunction on the board? Anyone want to write what they wrote? Someone do? I'll bring you the Good. After I got to the mall, the decommitted clause, I saw Erica in the food court. And do you want them to do this for homework? Or?
We will start it again tomorrow. You don't have to do it from